Hello, welcome back to another Monday Shave Day. Today we are using Amaretto. This was sent to me by David Bradner. He wanted me to use this today, so I'm doing it. And I'm using the RazoRock Lupo that Alejandro sent me, and with the tweet blade. And for my brushes, it's upside down. I had that darn rub. And I'm finishing everything off with the unscented Zargariman. Okay, let's get this bad puppy rolling. So, it is Christmas week, and I hope everybody's excited about celebrating. For me, it don't even feel like Christmas, man, I'm telling you. Show you how I open it. Yeah, Christmas this year does not feel like Christmas this year. I don't know if it's just me. Is there anybody out there that's feeling the same way? It's just, I don't know. I'm just not digging it this year. And it goes in spurts for me. Some years it's like, tra la 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 la, and just feeling it, right? But this year, it just seems off. All the holidays this year just seems off to me. Yeah, because I started the year, I was like, hey, I'm going to make cards for everybody for every season. And I mean everybody, it's like I got two good friends, one in Texas, one in California, and my mom. And then her buddy, who what he do? He just turned 92. And I send him a card periodically. So, yeah. And what I do is I make my own little cards. I cut the little pictures out and everything. But this, I started off good. I think I made it to, March, St. Patty's Day. I did that one. And I was working on the Easter one. And it just didn't flipping work. I don't know what the heck happened. It was just like it just went it did not work for me. So yeah, I don't know, it's just me. I just wasn't really feeling it. I was just blah. So I don't know, Mr. Delia. And then we'll put a little too much water. Oh well, he'll work it way out. So anyway, yeah, it just, the card making went down the toilet. And what I usually do too, I make extra cards, and I take it down. Like there's an elderly home where my boyfriend's father, he was staying out there for a while, and his sister-in-law too. When she was in the hospital, she needed rehabilitation. She also went to the same place. So, I think I'm out of frame. But anyway, they all kind of went there. And so I just feel like I should, hook them up with some cards, because that was my dryer. But all the older people, they like handwriting cards. They like having something in their hand. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody likes getting a little email here and there, but email anymore seems a little bit more unpersonable. So when you give an older person a legitimate handmade card, it totally means the world to them. So when I made cards, I'd make a whole bunch of extra and go drop them off. But due to the COVID situation, I really haven't did anything. I mean, I just been staying home. I don't want to get sick. If y'all remember, I had to take the COVID test before my surgery because I couldn't have it. And I couldn't be around anybody with it. So I was isolated there for a couple months, even after surgery, because I really did not want to get sick after surgery with the stitches and everything in my eye. So anyway, I keep sliding out of frame. So yeah, there went my card situation down the pooper. So, I don't know. But this year, my buddy from Texas sent me a card. If you all follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of it. And I usually post most of my stuff kind of like on Instagram. So, that's what the card making situation. I know, if you look way back on my channel, you'll see me, I made cards as like super simple cards. You just go to the dollar store, pick up some stickers and a ream of cardstock. And I basically was showing people how to make simple cards. But card makers nowadays are so intricate. They make 3D cards now. They make standing cards. It's just gotten ridiculous. Plus, you think the shaving stuff is spendy? Oh, heck no. That card making stuff, yes, the paper's cheap. Don't get me wrong there. It's the stamps and the stamp dies. The stamp die cutouts, holy snap, they're like 30 bucks. Plus you gotta buy your matching stamp. So you're already dropping 50, 60 bucks. And that's just on just a few little stamps and figures, right? Then that's not meaning now you gotta color them, piece them all together. My question is, now do the people really keep those cards or do they just, that's nice, and chuck it in the trash? Because I know, like I said, I only have a couple friends and my mom I send cards to, but I know they keep their cards because they're like, you know, nobody gives cards no more. So, yeah. Me, Christmas this year, I'm just, it's another day. And hopefully next year, I'll get more into Christmas spirit, but as of right now, yeah. Giving gifts only on Christmas, it's like, turn off for me. I kind of like giving gifts, like, I don't know. Have you guys ever, like, moseying around on a travel somewhere, and you walk into a store, and, hey, maybe, like my boyfriend, here's a prime example. I was going down to Salt Lake, we stopped at this new truck stop that they just finished, and I went in there, and my mom's like, hey, doesn't your partner like these kind of shirts? And it said on the front, it says, what did you do, wake up and eat a bowl of crazy? And there's a big cereal bowl on it. And I go, yeah, he likes those kind of things. I go, shoot, let's just get it for him, because, you know, hey, we thought of him. And us, it's like, that's him in a nutshell. So giving a gift like that when you see stuff, I think means a little bit more meaning than to, hey, it's Christmas, so now it's mandatory. I gotta give you a gift. No. I think you think of the person, you know, that's cool. And I know there's some people that'll hold on to a gift all the way until then to give to the person. So it is what it is. Yeah, holidays. I mean, usually, I don't do a big Christmas tree because we live in a small, teeny-weeny little house. We don't have room for a Christmas tree. So what we did was, my boyfriend, he took some Christmas ornaments that his mom had. And then what he used to do when he was a kid, he used to put the angel up on the top of the tree, right? Because, you know, he was the youngest out of, I believe, 9 children. And so what I did is we went through Christmas ornaments and I go, was this the angel? He goes, no, unfortunately my mom trashed that angel. I was like, oh. He goes, but this is the latest and she really liked. I go, okay, cool. So last year we went to Walmart and we got some white, what is it called? Tinsel. You know, it's, I can't, my mind's won't blink on what it is. But you know, it's that little sparkly stuff on a string. Garland. It was a white opalescent garland, right? So we went and bought that, and I'd make a circle around the angel, and then we bought these little Christmas lights. They're battery operated. And then we put it on his speaker, because we have like 2 speakers in our big TV. And then so that's how we, basically that's our faux Christmas tree. You know, and sometimes we give gifts, sometimes we don't, but we usually give gifts throughout the year. So that was fun. I kind of like the concept we did, you know, because his parents are gone now, so that's how you basically bring some of the family stuff into the house. And, you know, we can't do the tree, but we could do something with the ornaments. It's fun, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it still gives you a little of that Christmas spirit. And what happened is, when I first moved in with him, his family's like, cha-la-la-la-la, Christmas, Christmassy. And then they got us a Christmas gift. And I'm like, oh, cool, thank you. And they're like, well, don't you celebrate Christmas? Because they wanted to see the big Christmas tree. They wanted to see presents underneath. And I'm like, I really don't do Christmas. And after that, they don't even give us a freaking Christmas card. But my partner gives them Christmas gifts every year. He says, all I want is a Christmas card. Or even acknowledgement of a thank you. And he hasn't got it, so like I said, this year he's not doing Christmas with them. Because he's like, it's not the fact that I want a present back, it's the fact that I want a little bit of acknowledgement of a thank you, at least. You know, a card, maybe. You know, hey, I thought of you. Made you a card, or I bought you a card for $1 at the dollar store. But nada de nada. But that just kind of goes to show that's how Christmas is with us. It's kind of wah wah wah. It is what it is. Yeah, my soap is getting a little dried out due to I'm sitting right in front of the heater vent. So if you, I don't know if you could hear it on the video, but it kicked on. So it's drying us out. So nothing too bad. Hit it with a little bit of water. Hit it back with the brush again. Ta-da! Fabuloso. So, okay, now I got another good story for you. Okay, this weekend, I like, you know, I don't really drink, because I like watching BBS Live and I like watching them drink their bourbon and stuff, but I'm not a big alcohol drinker, period. Last time I drank beer, I vomited beer foam, so it's like, ugh. So, what I basically ended up doing was, to my partner, I go, you know, I want to drink, but I don't want, like, straight alcohol, because I don't know how to sip, because to me, any kind of alcohol, kind of like whiskey, bourbons, I tried vodka, I tried all kinds of alcohols when I was younger, and they all gave me that gagging reaction. I am not an alcoholic. I cannot be an alcoholic because I cannot stomach that stuff. I have to have a fruity mixed drink. I am sorry. Total check. I know. I admit it. But anyway, I was like, you know, I'm feeling like a cocktail. And he's like, a little like wet. And I go, I think I want a wine cooler. There's a wine cooler. I go, yeah. Want to go grocery shopping? Let's look for wine coolers. He's like, oh, okay, cool. So, here we are at Walmart. Because that's our biggest store in this town is Walmart. Went all over, because last time I bought wine coolers was a couple of years ago. And lo and behold, they had no wine coolers. And I go, well, maybe they put it in a can. So we're looking for can stuff. Nothing in the can. So I was like, this is very odd, and this is very weird. It doesn't seem right. So, I go, well, maybe Walmart quit carrying it. He's like, well, okay. So, what we usually do is we don't buy our meat at Walmart. We buy our meat at Safeway. So, because we know the butcher block girl. So, they had to sell meat, so we went to go stock up on meat. So, here we are in Safeway, looking all over. I couldn't find it. I'm like, huh, that's really, really flicky odd. Okay, maybe they're just not carrying it. And so I go, we have a store. It's called Town Pump. This place, it's corporation, and they basically took over the gasoline places here in Montana. So, but this one on the other side of town, you could go to it and they carry every single stinking wine you could think of, and every kind of beverage you could think of. I go, so can we go there and look? My partner goes, yeah. So we went there to go look. And lo and behold, we cannot find it. We found the Smirnoff in a can and found the White Claw. And I'm like, I have never heard of White Claw, and I don't know what the heck White Claw is. So I am not touching a White Claw. So I turn around and ask the lady at the cash register, because I told my partner, I go, maybe they put them in cans now. Who knows? He's like, yeah, I don't know. So I go, I'm going to ask the cashier. So went and bought some stuff, and then at the cashier, I was like, hey, do you guys have any wine coolers? She was like, what's a wine cooler? I'm like, oh my gosh, she's a young girl. And there's an older gal that happened to be standing next to her. And she's like, oh, wine coolers. Oh my god. Yeah, they were like very popular like in the 80s and the 90s. I'm like, oh, that's aging me. I was like, okay, yeah. And I go, I bought some like a year ago, maybe 2. And, you know, they come in a pack of 4, and they used to be in a bottle. But I'm thinking, due to everything that's going on, maybe they turn around and put them in cans. And then she goes, I don't know, did you look over there? And she pointed towards this cooler. And I'm like, yeah, we looked in that and we didn't see anything. And she's like, oh, well, I don't know. Maybe you gotta look in the back. And then I go, well, I did look. That's why I'm asking you, since you girls stock the shelves, you girls should know about what you got in your store. She goes, oh, well, personally, I haven't even seen those. I'm like, oh, great. So, the older gal goes, well, why don't you go next door? Because the gas station is half casino. Well, yeah, rewind. The gas station is half liquor, beer, and like your gas station condiment stuff. And the other quarter is casino. Then they have actually, because there's 4 places in that one big building. So it'll be half of it for sure, convenience store. The other part's a casino, the other part's a liquor store, and the other part is a bar / lounge. Anyway, so we went over there to the liquor part, and then there was a girl stocking, and then I go, hey, I looked, I didn't see it, but by chance, do you guys have wine coolers? And she's like, no, but if you ever find them, she goes, I want you to tell me where you found it at. I go, why is that? She goes, you know, I had a craving for them too, and I cannot find it. I'm like, really? And she says, yeah. And I go, what was your name? And she told me her name. I go, okay. I go, well, if I find them, I will definitely tell you. She says, all right. So we went and we ended up buying some gin. And then my partner and I, we dropped a couple bucks in and we gambled. So that was the dealio with that. And I came home, and my friend, I thought she was going to come up from Vegas to dump off her mom's truck because she borrowed it. And lo and behold, she was just there, and she was coming. She was going back to Vegas. I was like, oh, you sucker. So I told her I was trying to find these wine coolers. They came with the 4 in a pack and everything. She goes, oh, they're Bartlers and James or something. I go, yeah, strawberry daiquiri. That's the one I want. She goes, it says they don't make them no more. I'm like, oh, great. The one time that I actually wanted it. So anyway, I threw some water in it, kind of swished around to get most of this stuff out, the lather. I'll probably get a little bit more out later. Hit it with some water. But that was the Amaretto by Moon Soaps. David Bradner, you're probably watching this. This is the one that you gave me. And I actually lathered out a tub, which I usually scooper, but my dumb butt has my bowl in the other room, and I was too dang lazy to go grab it. Plus, I haven't cleaned it properly, so I like to throw it in a dishwasher and disinfect it pretty good, but I've been like scatterbrained lately, so there we go. There's my shave. And of course, let's do a quick rerun here. We used the Amaretto. We used the Lupo with the the black one they call it the Black Beauty blade in it. And that darn raw brush with, at the end, the Zargariman, the unscented Balm. And hopefully in a couple weeks, I will get my Bear Stern Man unscented balm, and we'll try that one because that one has hyaluronic acid in it. So basically, like this setup that I do with the wiping everything down, and I just wrap my leg with a towel just to get whatever moisture off. It still has moisture on your skin. The hyaluronic acid is supposed to help keep moisture in. So I cannot wait to try that baby when it comes. And again, thank you Alejandro, and thank you David Bradner for the soap and the razor. I really appreciate it, you guys. Until next week, I don't know. I kind of want to do another shave Thursday, but I kind of like my legs to have some hair, so I could actually shave, because on Thursday it still doesn't feel like a lot of hair, and I like shaving the hair off. It gives me such a good feeling to shave the hair off. So, until next time, y'all. See you later. Take care. Merry Christmas. And you guys just relax at home and have fun. And if you have to work Christmas Day, I'm sorry, but if you're probably a gas attendant, but we need you guys. And I love you. Okay. Good night. Bye.